Sorry for those technical difficulties. Should be all good now. As we see Epps go for a lefty cut that Gulan elects not to play. Epps will step out to the left. Goes for a low righty jam. And a great set from Tipton. As Gulan dives over and tries to drop it on, but it just goes into the rim. That makes it, I believe, game point.
1916, I think. No, 20. It is game point.
In the reverse there, Tipton somehow gets it up. And a great hold there as he pushes that righty shot past the defense of Branson Epps.
Much like game one on our women's side, very, very close, even battle, going both ways as Huffstetler steps out.
And Tipton with a defensive chance there off the hit on two from Epps. But they can't quite get it back to the net, as Tipton's first touch wasn't ideal for Gulan to set. Sorry, that was not game point, actually. Confusion on the score. I believe it's 19 all now. And Gulan puts that hit into the rim. A clutch break from Stephen Jones to give the Tigers an official game point this time.
Get it done here, Maddie!
And Stephen Jones up to the 7-foot line with a chance to secure Clemson's first win in this finals match.
Charles Tipton into
Gets
the
a body
of Jones. Nice set from Epps, but Tipton has another touch. It's not great, though, and he can't get it onto the net. And the Tigers are fired up as they clinch the first point of this national championship finals match.
Absolutely unbelievable. From the
clutch.
From the B team, Stephen Jones and Branson Epps making a bit of a comeback there towards the end. They were down. They didn't stop battling. And they come away with that one in 2 games, 1 point for the Clemson Tigers.
Now on the women's side, 18-17 in favor of Northeastern. Double fault, though, from Montang. Makes it 18s. That serve called high. Lambert's second coming up, steps out right, taps it on. Lamontang hits it just past the hand of Maddie Huffstetler. Huffstetler was sprinting around to try to get to that righty pole. Just not quite there. This time it's Riddell, a powerful lefty. That one off the front rim, which will have second. Step out left. And a nice jam serve. And Maddie Huffstetler puts that backhand hit seemingly into the rim, and it was.
Huge break for Northeastern there. Just 1 point away.
Looks like Clemson
Game 3.
take a timeout to try to ice Hannah Riddell. Northeastern leading 20-18. Just need 1 more point to force a game 3 in that woman's net. And I'd love to give a shout out to Mr. Sonny Gu, who flew out here to be a head coach for the Northeastern Huskies, bringing a full suit and tie with him to look the part. Just such a professional act, Mr. Gu is. Steps immediately up there to let Hannah Riddell get some serving practice in during the timeout. Sonny an important part of this Northeastern program for the past few years. Didn't want to miss out on his team having the chance to win a national championship. Bennett, how would you compare the atmosphere here at the college national championship to, say, a tournament on the Spike Ball Tour Series? How does the atmosphere vary?
Yeah, well, the atmosphere here it's a lot of fun. Obviously, you've got mostly people around the same age group here. A lot of young, high-energy kids, students playing, putting their hearts all out there, trying their best. And it's really unlike anything else. We've also been really fortunate with great weather this weekend. A little bit cloudy today, which I always prefer when playing. Don't get the sun in your eyes too much. Not too hot, although yesterday was a bit of a scorcher. And here we go, back, game point.
Riddell steps out left into the front rim. Another break here from Riddell, and the Huskies will force a game 3. The second serve is clean. Lambert goes for a drop, and it's a great one. Lamontang read it, but the hit from Lambert was just too good. But, sorry, looks like there's some disagreement about the drop. Not sure what the call was. Seemingly maybe a rim call from Northeastern. Clemson obviously disagreeing, so they'll redo game point here. First serve from Riddell, just short. Riddell steps out. Second serve this time, double faults. The ball in the hands of who else but Maddie Huffstetler.
In game 1, she was in a fairly similar position. End of the game, got a couple breaks. We'll see if she can do it here.
She steps out wide to the right, goes for a ready cut, and it's high. They'll give her a second. She'll go for the same step out. This swing is very strong, and the touch from Lambert is there. Great set from Huffstetler. Lambert puts it deep. Northeastern can't get to it. Another clutch break from Maddie Huffstetler.
And Henry, you've said it before, there's nothing better than free round net. We're going to extras, game 2 here for the women's. Huffstetler with a huge break. All tied at 20s now. Clemson trying to end this thing right now.
Huffstetler, another wide split step. She's done it so many times already. Can she do it again? Another great serve played by Riddell. She's there for the touch. The set from Lambert isn't quite strong enough for Huffstetler to get to.
And that one's a little killer. You get the defensive touch. You just got to put that set somewhere that Huffstetler can put it away. Now it's time to hold.
The ball to the experienced Abby Lamontang. She steps out right. It's a powerful swing, but Lambert handles it well, and she sends it deep. Lamontang runs it down, though. Riddell tries to set, but can't quite get a good touch on it. It's like the photographer might have partially been in the way, but I don't think Northeastern will call a hinder. So the ball will go to Lambert. If the Tigers can pull this game out, that'll put Clemson up 2-0 over Northeastern. That serve, it's a good one, right at the right shoulder of Lamontang. Huffstetler sprinting for it, can't quite get there. Too good of a hit from Abby. So now it'll be Riddell, the lefty.
Let's go, Maddie. Let's go, Grace. Hannah, come on, y'all. Come on, cowgirl.
Hannah Riddell sporting the pink cowboy hat. She'll step out left with a nice jam serve towards Huffstetler, who dives and drops it away. And Riddell will call rim. I don't know if Clemson's agreeing or not. Not making it clear.
And they do agree.
Wow. They'll agree with the rim call. And Northeastern takes game 2, forces a rubber match on the women's net. Northeastern fighting for their first point of this final series.
And with how these games have gone between these two women's teams, game 3 will surely be a good one. Tough to know who will come out on top. Both teams showing a lot of grit, a lot of heart, and it's going to be exciting, whatever ends up happening.
And while these players prepare for game 3, we'll take a quick break. Be right back with the Roundnet College Nationals Finals. heading right into this game 3 of the women's match as the Clemson Tigers facing off against the Northeastern Huskies in the finals of the Spike Ball Roundnet Collegiate National Championship. We'll kick things off with Maddie Huffstetler stepping out and her righty swing lipping high, so the ball will now be in the hands of Hannah Riddell. Riddell steps left. Her swing handled well by Huffstetler. The offset is handled perfectly by Maddie Huffstetler with a huge lefty swing, showing off the ambidexterity. So now it'll go to Grace Lambert, who steps wide to the right, received by Lamontagne. Huffstetler with a great lefty touch, and the set from Lambert almost finds its way back onto the net, but it just glances off the rim. And it'll be Northeastern's point. Now it's Lamontagne. Steps out left. Ready swing into the front rim.
For those just joining, Clemson's B team took down Northeastern to gain their first point in the finals. After this, we'll have A, C, and co-ed coverage for you.
And a great touch here from Lamontagne. She'll slam this one far, but Lambert gets a touch on it. And Huffstetler's set just a little bit too quick for Lambert to handle. And it's a great defensive break there from Lamontagne. I believe that'll make it 3-2, and the players should be rotating here. Some discussion going on. Still figuring out where to be, and now they seem to be moving in the correct spots. As Northeastern finds Lamontagne's first serve into the front rim. She'll take second, going up against Huffstetler. Steps right. And it's a double fault for Abby. Ball will go back to the dangerous Huffstetler. Huffstetler steps wide right. Puts that one into the front rim. Her second serve with the right hand will be played by Northeastern perfectly by Lamontagne. Great pull shot as she stepped through with the left foot. No trouble there for the Huskies. Ball back to Hannah Riddell. Riddell's first serve into the front rim. Second serve here is a good one. But Lambert taking control of that point. Easy 1-2-3 hold for the Tigers. That's exactly what you want to see if you're Clemson. Some ball retrieval going on here. So lots of balls being thrown in from the crowd. The Huskies fighting for their first point of this final series, with Clemson having taken the B net. Steps low and right. And it's a fast serve that Northeastern does well to get near the net, but it looks like the drop from Riddell hits the rim. So it's a great break there from Grace Lambert.
That set was absolutely insane. Unfortunate that it hit the rim there.
And another great set from Northeastern as Riddell diving to the ground and butters up Abby Lamontagne. Lamontagne steps out left. Fakes right, then goes with the lefty cut, but it just hits the front rim. Powerful swing there from Lamontagne. Steps out left again. And another fault. And give Clemson the easy break. Sorry, hold. Huffstetler goes with the wide step out to the right. And a reverse look from Huffstetler. And a great soft touch from Maddie, but Lambert can't quite get it back onto the net. An impressive point there from Huffstetler. We saw a nice reverse and then a great body up and a decent set. Lambert not quite in stride. Couldn't get it back. And a powerful swing here from Riddell. Yields a break. An explosive swing from Hannah Riddell for the Huskies. And Clemson couldn't quite handle it.
Huffstetler visibly in disarray right now. Riddell taking a little bit of control here early on.
First swing here just short of the net. Head coach Sonny Gu imploring her to toss it higher. Double fault there from Riddell. Now Lambert to swing. Her first serve is perfect. What a jam from Grace Lambert.
Someone get the hose because Lambert is on fire with that serve. Disgusting jam right to the center of Riddell, and there's just not much you can do. It's a very tough receive.
Now Lambert will serve against Lamontagne. It's another good jam, but Lamontagne handles it better this time. As the Huskies, a nice 1-2-3 hold. Lamontagne up to serve. Fakes left, it goes righty into the front rim. Now for her second serve. We'll just tap it on with the right hand. Now Lambert's hit is high and over the head of Abby. Smart shot choice there from Grace Lambert. Huffstetler steps out right, goes for a quick drop, and it's perfect. Ridiculous from Maddie Huffstetler.
And that got the crowd going. Everyone seems to be excited about that, except for Huffstetler. She's still got work to be done.
She is locked in right now, Bennett.
Absolutely dialed.
A huge righty cut swing there. Just hits the front rim. Righty swing, Lamontagne with a good receive, and the lefty hit into the body of Huffstetler. Looks like it was off the rim, so another break for the Tigers. Make it a 3-point lead for Clemson. Huffstetler lefty drop, but Riddell is there, and Riddell will swing with the left. Huffstetler trying to run it down, can't get there. So a nice hold for the Huskies to extinguish the flames of that Huffstetler run.
Absolutely, and now somewhat approaching the halfway mark. 9-11, a solid lead, but certainly not comfortable. And I mean, this series, I don't think either team has ever been winning by more than 3 points or so. It's been deadlocked the whole time, and what a flick from Huffstetler. Righty outside, pushes it away where the defense can't get there.
Impressive stuff there from Huffstetler. It's been a theme this series, I would say.
It has. Both of these teams, their putaways are very, very high level.
Great receive there from Lamontagne from the powerful jam of Lambert. Huffstetler diving for the touch, but not enough. Ought to be Lamontagne to serve. Abby has showed that she can go both ways, righty, lefty cuts. This time she'll go for righty, and it's into the rim. She'll go righty again, trying to take some pace off of it, keep it on the net, but it still lips high. So now it's Huffstetler to serve. Not what you want to see if you're on the Northeastern side.
Not at all. She's been putting on great cuts, jams, you name it. She's probably ace Northeastern with it.
And a huge righty cut.
Beak of the devil.
Riddell calling high though. Huffstetler visibly disagreeing. So they'll redo first serve. And she'll step out to the right again. And another righty cut.
Oh my
This
goodness.
time, no call from Northeastern it seems. It'll be a service break for Huffstetler. What else is new?
Absolutely ridiculous. Didn't get the call the first time around. Nothing to argue about. And there's another one. Oh my goodness.
And she's walking it off. Like what else would you expect from Maddie Huffstetler? She knows what she's about, Bennett. And it looks like Northeastern's going to call a timeout to try to cool off this run from the Tigers.
That is unbelievable. That last serve there, that righty cut, lower and wider than just about all of the other ones we've seen. Just no answer from Northeastern there. That's an unbelievable run from Huffstetler. And I'd mentioned earlier, neither team has really pulled away much in this series. And right now it looks like Clemson is doing exactly that at the perfect time. Game 3 in the finals of the College Roundnet Spike Ball National Championship.
This is electric stuff. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're at your school, you're playing pickup with your buddies. You know, all that practicing, all that hard work kind of culminates in today for these teams. It's the chance to compete for the national championship, for that title. That's what you work for. You know, that whole year you're at practice, at pickup with your teammates. You're talking about, hey, I can't wait for this day to come. You know, it's a year-round thing, Bennett.
Absolutely. There are no days off, truly. If you're not working to get better, someone else is, and they will be every single day. Now we got a little bit of a tale of two stories going on here. Northeastern doing a lot of consoling, trying to lock Abby and Hannah back in, say, you know what, it's fine. It's just a couple of breaks. Let's stay dialed. And Clemson looking very ecstatic right now, hoping to take a 2-0 lead in these finals, which would be absolutely monumental for them.
And holding on to this 5-point lead. The way Northeastern seems to be feeling, I'm sure that 5-point lead feels insurmountable right now. But nonetheless, if you're Northeastern, you have to stay locked in. You never know what can happen. You have two strong servers on your team. But it starts with receiving a serve from the legendary now, Maddie Huffstetler. Huffstetler will line up, serving to Riddell. She'll go for her patented step out to the right. Swing righty. It's a strong swing off the front rim. Now she'll line up for the second serve. Swings right. Just off the front rim. Some of the fans starting to get excited before realizing serve is not clean, although close to being so. Now Riddell's first off the front rim.
Double fault there for Riddell, not what you needed. Ball in Lambert's hands now. 16-11, looking to close this thing out.
Lambert steps out right. First serve off the rim. This serve handled well by Lamontagne, and she rips that righty away, way past the defense of the Tigers. Lamontagne doing everything she can to keep the Huskies in this one. It'll be Abby to serve towards Lambert.
We were down 10-6, and then McKeel got 10 aces in a row.
Fakes left, goes righty. Lambert calling high. I believe Northeastern will agree. So that Lamontagne will take second. She steps out right this time. Just taps on the righty drop. Lambert swinging hard. And Clemson is fired up about that one.
That might be the most excited we've seen Huffstetler in this series so far. Usually very locked in, not willing to show too much emotion, but that 1-2-3 hold has got them fired up, and now she can taste it. She can taste these last 4 points that they need.
Huffstetler's first serve off the front rim. And I just saw a smile on Huffstetler's face for the first time all day, I think, Bennett.
I would have to agree. Let's hope it doesn't distract her too much or get in the way. But a lot of the times, once you start feeling comfortable, get in your zone, that's when you start playing your best. Unfortunately, a double fault here, so not able to widen the lead.
Now it'll be Riddell. Needs some breaks, and she needs them soon. First serve flies underneath the net. Huffstetler locking in to receive. Riddell steps out left. It's a great serve. Huffstetler receives it perfectly, though, and then pushes it away while diving over the no-hit zone. Maddie flexing the athleticism there.
An absolute masterclass there. As Riddell puts on a really good serve, Maddie handles it quite well. A low set from Lambert, but Maddie's just able to adjust and hit that diving shot that is so tough to defend against.
That serve just high from Lambert. Lambert rocking the number 44, steps out right. And double faults, so Northeastern with another shot to get back into this one. Coach Gu yelling, we don't need a miracle here. Implying, take it slow, one at a time. And here comes second serve from Abby. And it's another double fault from the Huskies.
And that's one time around now. Everyone has just double faulted, which, I mean, if you're Northeastern, that's just about the opposite of what you want. It gives Clemson these easy points where they quite literally don't have to do anything.
And a powerful swing there from Huffstetler. Just lips over the shoulder of Riddell. And that second serve attempt, just barely not enough off the front rim. So Hannah Riddell will have her own shot to bring Northeastern into this one. Clemson can see the second point for this finals. They can taste it as Riddell steps out left. She'll swing left, and it's low, but Maddie gets down for it. And she swings into the body of Lamontagne, but neither of the Huskies able to get there for the second touch.
And there's not much more frustrating. Riddell puts on a great serve there again, and Maddie's just able to receive it, no problem.
And that big swing from Lambert into the front rim.
Her second serve now with the opportunity to call game and take the second point. Hits the back pocket. No dice.
So now Lambert will have another shot to clinch the game, this time receiving Lamontagne. As Abby steps out right. Puts that serve into the front rim. Pressure is on the Montaigne right now.
Not the spot you want to be in as a server. It's difficult. Now the question is, do you just tap it on here to make sure it goes on, or are you trying to go for an ace?
The second swing, lips high, and Clemson takes the game 3 of this women's match and gives the Tigers a 2-0 lead in this championship final series.
They are feeling absolutely great right now. We have 3 games coming up with the A, C, and co-ed teams for Clemson and Northeastern. Clemson just needing to win one of these 3 matches.
And hugs all around for both teams, although the hugs for Clemson seem to be a bit more ecstatic than the Northeastern hugs, which seem, like you mentioned, Bennett, a bit more consoling.
Certainly one way you can put it.
And we'll head to a break here before the second wave of games between A, C, and co-ed. And I'll step aside and let someone come in and take my spot as commentating. It's been a pleasure this morning to be with everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be right back after this break.
Patterson with an unbelievable step-out righty cut.
See ya, ball.
That thing is gone.
That might be in the parking lot.
Unbelievable. Just an incredible serve. At least 2 feet away from returning. We'll see what he does this time. Another step out to the right. A couple fakes, and that one's just a little bit too high.
I'm guessing he's going to go cut here, too.
Second serve, also upstairs, just a little bit too high.
Looks like we're going to get a redo here.
Seems to be arguing for clean. So we'll take second serve again. His split step stance, steps out right. And that one up way too high. Going to be a double fault.
Jackson has a big task here. He's got to be able to get an ace here. Switch on Bryson. That's a great break.
And the crowd is fired up here, Andrew. We got everyone watching these last 3 games of the day to wrap up what's been an incredible tournament so far. These college Roundnet finals. And
Bang.
Biggs with a
Bang.
disgusting
Bang.
righty. Steps to his left, righty ace.
You know what makes this Northeastern team so dirty is even if you do get a hold on Jared, you know, you still got to go and receive Malia. So they got to do the first part before they can go into the second part. Let's see.
A couple fakes from Biggs here. And a bit of a hitting error there.
He's going to stay on the service line.
So Jackson Biggs with the break. Steps out to his right. Lefty cut. A diving effort, and he puts it away.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Great play all around, but Biggs pulls out on top with another Biggs break.
Steps out to his left, faking both ways. Reverse from the righty. Oh, and just a hitting error there from Vanderhoof after a great receive on a righty reverse.
Yeah, that was a great receive.
So Jackson Big, his serving run continues. As they're starting off looking dominant. Faking. Lefty. Lips off the back. They opt to play it. And a tough hit there. But Patterson is able to put it away.
I think you missed it over here. What an electric ace over here on the C game. On-2, and that ball's out of there. They got to be able to defend the on-2 from Bryson. He loves that take. You got to make him use all three and see if you can get your defense in system. But the on-2 is what Bryson's going to look for at least every drop, and probably on most serves as well.
Now Vanderhoof up to serve. We've got close games all around. For A, it is 6-4. And a disgusting ace there.
Oh, my word. I mean, they got to get that ball back because
just absolutely gross
What a
out of
touch.
Sisk.
see ya ball. Bryson puts that over the fence.
Great rally there in the co-ed game. For those just tuning in too, these are all game ones. So we're just starting off. Clemson has won the first two matches. They have a 2-0 lead in these finals, forcing Northeastern. They need to win all three of these games that we're watching currently.
That's a great hit from Miller. Yeah, if I'm Northeastern, I'm okay with these three games going. I think these are the games they're most comfortable with, but you got to think the pressure to win a 2024 finals is definitely on their mind.
Near collision there from our co-ed and A teams.
One thing I just love about Clemson is they talk to each other from different nets. I mean, it just keeps the whole team involved.
Yeah, Clemson has been providing some unbeatable vibes today. They are certainly hyping each other up, doing everything they can to support each other, and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's great energy.
I got a big righty cut ace here.
Out of Patterson.
Yep, let's see. Goes for jam.
And nearly gets that touch, but Biggs able to hit it into Patterson's body to a spot that he just cannot get the second touch. And in the C game, just a disgusting ace right there. absolutely lethal from Deanne. Sorry, Janakula, my bad. Gross ace.
They're up 12-7 now. They got a
Clemson.
comfortable lead, but let's see if they can hold it.
And Northeastern in the C game, a nice put away. The score for our A matchup, 9-6, also in favor of Clemson. But co-ed Northeastern leading 11-7. Malia Wanderer takes the serve, goes too high. I think they're arguing about it a little bit.
I think they disagree. I think she's going to take it again.
She steps out.
There's that on too.
Just an unbelievable rally and a bit of a hinder there, I think.
I think they want to hinder.
Vanderhoof trying to make that set, but ran into Biggs. Just an unfortunate spot to be for both of them.
That's a tough set regardless, hinder or not.
Absolutely. Yeah, and in that case, you know, when you're receiving the serve, a hinder there can be really helpful for you because now this point, in theory, should be a little bit easier to win. She goes for a jam again. Oh,
Man.
But a tough hitting error there from Vanderhoof. We've seen a few of these today. The hitting can be tough, especially in these high-pressure situations. It's something that can be so textbook, but also so difficult when you're in the middle of a game.
And it doesn't help when you have Malia serving at you, I'll tell you that much.
Huge touch in our A match from Owen Lippman. Great rally going on in A. And Sisk with a pull.
Wow.
That just goes out of reach, or what we thought was out of reach.
I mean,
But Northeastern able to get the touch.
Mike might have just had the play of the year if he put that back on, but
I think we all thought the point was over, but Northeastern not willing to give up. Almost had a crazy diving on 2 hit.
one thing about Lucas is when you think the play is over, he just brings it right back from the grave. I mean, he does not give up on the ball.
Now back to co-ed, where we have Patterson up to serve. He steps out, his righty step, goes for the righty cut and gets the ace.
Bang, B-A-N-G. I don't care who's on the other side of that ball. That's gone. Big receive from Biggs here. He needs this up. Can't let him get hot.
Steps out. The righty again, going for that cut.
And then Owen just gaps Lucas Pruitt by about 600 feet. I mean, that's a pro player if I've ever seen one.
Owen Lippman, certainly one of the more familiar faces in the Roundnet scene and in college. Roundnet just has been having a field day this whole tournament, hitting ridiculous aces left and right. Now back to co-ed. Biggs was able to hold, so now it's him up to serve, winning 12-9. For our other games, C, 15-10 in favor of Clemson. Kalinsky up to serve. He rips a reverse. Gets a nice touch. Tries to get it back, but unable to.
That's great effort.
In our A match, we have 6-12. Clemson dominating at the top level. Maybe a little in the A match, a little bit of talk of clarifying the score. Owen faults his first serve. In co-ed, we got a great rally going on. Biggs able to put it away after a buttery set by Malia Wanderer.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Bryson going into game 2, I got to think that we can't be giving away free holds on double faults. He's had about 4 this game, and those are aces if he gets those on, but he's shooting himself in the foot right now.
Absolutely. I mean, at this level, double faulting is the difference between winning and losing these games, making the other team earn their points rather than just letting them stand there and watch you miss.
Especially in co-ed. Especially in co-ed.
We see Wanderer with another double fault here.
Let's see if he makes Malia play. if not, that's just another free hold for Northeastern.
Patterson steps out to his right. Fakes, goes left, does not find the net. In his split step stance, bit of a mouthful, steps out right.
There
Big righty cut.
There it is.
And
They're going to
that,
call high, but, I mean, I think that was clean
that's
as soap.
just about as clean as it gets, from our perspective at least. Now that being said, it is a little surprising that these games don't all have observers. Usually they would go to them, but in this case, when the two teams disagree, they just redo it. And now it's a double fault.
There it is. What a change in events there. You go from getting an ace, switching sides, to now we double fault. And now we got Vanderhoof to receive, so not where Bryson wants to be. Good
Reverse
receive.
there. Vanderhoof has been receiving the reverse very well today. A pull shot from Biggs that is just too far. Jumping over the net and pulling it backwards. Impressive stuff.
Shelby's looking great on the service line, but she's got to clean up the hitting. I mean, they're just eating her up like it's a buffet. So let's see if she can change that at least going into game 2, if not during this game.
Absolutely something to work on. And we've seen a couple of those errors too.
That's a great set.
Great set though. And Biggs just unable to put it
It's
back.
unfortunate.
Good little rally there. In our other games, Owen Lippman serving right now. Crazy righty cut, but I think it's a little bit too high. And it will be 15-9 in favor of Clemson.
Owen might have more power than anyone else here today, if not in the entire Pro Series. I mean, he just rips the ball.
Absolutely rips them with an absurd amount of spin, too. Just unfathomable. But now
And
he gets aced.
aced. Lucas said, I can do it too, Mr. Owen Lippman. And then what a hit by Malia over there. I mean, this is awesome. This is just get to have 3 high-level games all happening at once. I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now.
Can't get much better than this. Our C game is getting close to wrapping up. Clemson is winning 19-12.
Sonny Gu, the coach, does not look happy with his players right now. I mean, it's hard to be happy when you're brink of elimination and you're down 19-12. They got to figure something out in the C game.
Well, I think it's a little tough too when you have 2 games played before the other 3 and you go down 0-2 there, knowing you have to win all 3 of these. The room for error is very, very slim.
For sure a tough mentality to be playing in.
And it looks like Vanderhoof over in our co-ed game might be injured right now,
That's not good.
which would be a huge detrimental loss for Clemson if she's not able to continue, but kind of hobbling around right now.
But we're on game point over here at the C, so it may not even matter. Let's see.
2013. Big step out to the right. Righty cut, received well, good set, and a nice flick
good
push.
Northeastern lives to play another point.
In our A matchup, we have Sisk up to serve.
A little bit high.
Back to C, a big step out here. And no good. Double fault to lose
That's
game
gonna be the
1.
game.
So that's our first game that is wrapped up.
Northeastern cannot be happy with that.
And a hitting error in the A. Now Clemson up 19-10 in A. A deciding win in C. It's not looking very good for Northeastern right now.
And what I saw from the C game is, man, it's just unforced errors. I mean, you expect a little bit of a lower play, but this Clemson C team, as well as this Northeastern C team, has been playing excellent all day. So they're going to have to step it up, Northeastern is, if they want a chance at the championship here.
Absolutely. But luckily for them, they have a great coach, and this is where coaches can thrive. Sonny is over talking to his players right now, trying to boost the morale and turn this thing around from what looks like the brinks of defeat.
I mean, Sonny has seen so much of college Roundnet. I remember 2 years ago, he played on the C team for Northeastern with a concussion. I mean,
Wow.
he is just special.
And Joey in the A matchup gets an ace.
Looks like Vanderhoof's okay, which is good.
Our Coed match will still continue. She might still be hobbling around a tiny bit, but
Is it the wrist? Is it her ankle? I mean,
it's tough to say. I'm thinking it's the right knee, but my speculation is just about as good as any. Leah with a disgusting
set.
righty cut. Just not enough, though. Handled by Patterson.
that's a great set regardless. Looks like she's doing okay. It's a big break if Bryson can get it.
A little miscommunication in our A game.
That's just unfortunate.
Both players running down Owen Lippman's hit and somehow almost getting it back. Usually when you got two guys going that far out, it makes it very difficult, and in this case it did not work out for them.
What a
Now,
rip by Bryson.
Patterson, but handled by Malia.
Malia handles that like cake. Oh my goodness.
It must be her birthday.
Happy birthday, Malia.
Happy birthday. So we have both games at 20-13 right now. Clemson ahead in the A matchup, but in co-ed, Northeastern looking to take the first game, which would be very big for them. All of these matches are worth the same, 1 point each. Whichever squad gets to 3 points in a best of 5 will win the finals. Clemson has already won the first 2 matches, so they are 1 win away. It can come from any one of these squads, and all of these players are making that their mission on Clemson right now.
Clemson's going to put that point away, and what a good first game.
Owen Lippman with a diving hit to end game 1, take the series lead.
Clemson's
And Northeastern putting that ball away. Biggs to take the first game. So heading into a break now, but Northeastern took the co-ed game, lost A and C. We'll be back for the College Roundnet Spike Ball National Championship in just a little bit here to watch games 2.
are good. Good start.
That was brutal. And we are back for Game 2 in the College Roundnet Spike Ball Championship. The vibes are high in Minnesota. Beautiful state. Having a great weekend. Absolutely awesome. We're going to be focusing on the co-ed game primarily, but we have all three up at the same time. Clemson just needs to win one. If their A team or their C team wins this game, or this set rather, it will end the series and Clemson will be national champions.
What a play from Bryson. That was electric.
Huge rally to start off co-ed game 2.
And that's bigger than just 1 point because that just got the other two teams in it as well. Owen up to serve. I'm expecting a big righty cut here. Joey's looking
Owen
scared.
steps out, fakes, goes for the righty cut, but does not land. He'll have his second serve. Steps out to the right again.
What a touch over there by Sam.
And there's a righty cut that absolutely gaps, but they're going to call it rim for Owen Littman. Now back at co-ed. Biggs hits a righty cut. Vanderhoof with a great set. And Bryson Patterson able to put it away.
Biggs is not happy with that touch, but I think that's the best he's going to get if he wants to fold in there. I think he's got to take a couple steps off.
Patterson steps out to the right.
Wow.
Righty cut that just absolutely gaps Biggs. Biggs asked the observer, was there anything wrong with that serve?
I mean, the only thing that was wrong is it was too far away.
Nothing that could be done. Absolutely disgusting from Patterson.
But it looks like he's going to have to hit it again.
Yeah, something. There must have been something wrong with it.
But you know
He
what?
goes left instead. Oh my goodness!
In Texas, we call that a don't matter. You know, even if you got the first one called back, it's okay. I'll hit it again. Hey, but check the left.
Absolutely ridiculous. Now he's serving against Malia. Steps out to the right. Big swing.
I want to play this.
She
if
gets
I'm
the
Malia.
touch.
Ooh.
Biggs opting not to play. Questionable move.
You got to play those here. If Bryson's hot, you got to keep him cold. Let's see if it's the right call, though.
Split stance, steps out to his right again. Big ready cut, just a little bit too high.
You know what? That's why Malia is playing in the game, and I'm sitting over here. So
Exactly.
that's a great call by her.
They made the right call. Some early score updates for you guys. We have C, Clemson winning 5-1. In A, Clemson is winning 5-2
Bang,
after
bang,
a disgusting ace by Owen Littman with the righty.
I mean, Griffin's got the best job out here today. Give the ball to Owen and give him a high five and let him do it again.
Literally. Does not get better. Good rally here in co-ed
Bang,
too.
bang, bang. Holy cow. That almost hit Griffin in the chest.
Owen Littman is quite literally unstoppable. This is unprecedented that he is just able, he's just on a different level. Absolutely different level. Big step out for Littman again. Bunch of fakes. Now Northeastern is completely on their heels.
I mean, what do you do if you're Northeastern here? I mean, already down 2-0. Owen Littman's serving at you saying this series is over. You got to make a big change.
But in this A game, still close. It seems after a few aces from Owen Littman. Now Northeastern will be serving 4-5 in the A match. And a great serve there from Pruitt. Lucas Pruitt. You know, Owen Littman has aced them a few times, but Lucas finds a way to get it right back.
And if you're Northeastern, that's what you got to do. You got to take advantage of Griffin. Not a bad player at all, but he's no Owen Littman.
Absolutely, and you have to understand that Owen Littman is going to ace you a few times. That's
Yep.
just going to happen. You
Yep.
just have to generate breaks of your own. Another good serve from Pruitt, but
Wow.
Owen Littman with a tremendous pull shot while diving. Clears the defense. Back to co-ed now. Biggs with a big swing,
A little high.
but just upstairs. We'll see what he goes for here on his second serve. He steps out to his right. Big swing.
This is the
with
whole
no
net.
dice.
Air ball. You know what? Griffin said, I can do it too. Do not forget my name. Gets Joey the great left hand.
7-5 in our A matchup. Griffin Sisk almost having a great righty. Clemson's getting hyped over the C matchup, rightfully so. They're running away with it, and that would put the end of the series. They're up 8-2 in the C matchup.
This is a war on three fronts from Clemson. I mean, they're in all of these games and dominating two of them right now.
Northeastern is just looking outmatched at the
Over
A
C.
and C level. A nice rally going on for A, though, and a put away there for Northeastern. Malia with an ace
Bang.
in co-ed. Call her a barber the way she's got that cut.
Uh-oh.
And another big swing. She really just puts it all out there every serve.
She's got an absolute missile.
Northeastern A team, another defensive break.
I'll tell you what, they're waking up. They realize they're on elimination. We got to play well, and that's what they're doing. C team, on the other hand, they're hanging in there, but
C team starting off down 9-4, or Clemson rather, winning 9-4. And for Northeastern, that's just a tough spot to find yourself in. You have to dig yourself out of this hole in the championship match. Game 2, you already lost game 1. Their work is certainly cut out for them.
it's a great hit by Joey.
Now back to co-ed. Biggs up to serve. Looks like he will step out to the right. They're talking about something.
Got to get an ace here.
No dice for Biggs on that serve.
I think what stands between a good and a great co-ed team is how many times that you hit that front rim from the service line.
That is just a great way to put it. It is. We've seen it a lot today, and it
There
makes
it
such a
is.
big difference. But
There it is.
another front rim that results in a double fault for Northeastern.
Oh, my
and Lippman.
word. He put it in the observer's hand. That's disgusting.
Just ruthless out of him. Hits the serve, hardly any reaction, despite everyone else losing their minds. Most people can only dream of hitting a serve that wide.
Maybe we check the balls. I don't know.
And there's Patterson in co-ed too, with an ace. Clemson is just fired up right now.
You can tell Owen's having fun, though, you know. He doesn't put on a lot of smiles, but you could see under that. He's got to be saying something like that was a great. Oh,
And there's the
my
reverse from
goodness.
Owen Lippman. Just taking it to Northeastern. They have no answer.
Well, the answer is we're going to call side pocket and make Owen hit it again.
And I mean, that's not a bad play. Going up against Owen Lippman, call what you can. Make him do it again. And
I thought that one was high. Yep.
now looking at our C game, Clemson's still running away with it.
Was it 11-4? 11-5?
11-5 now with Northeastern up to serve.
Mm.
Lands a righty cut, but just too high. We got some arguing going on over in co-ed. Looks like Northeastern thinks that the hit that just occurred was rim, and the observers are not agreeing with that.
An interesting observation here is that Sonny seems more concerned about the C game than he does the A game. He's all the way over there coaching them, so that's just something to note. Maybe he's got trust in Lucas and Joey, but
I also just saw a big yawn out of Sonny. So
wow, maybe he's ready to go home too. Well, he won't be here much longer, if I'm being honest, if Northeastern keeps this
he's
up.
certainly losing a bit of faith. I think the tie has come off. Is that correct?
Wow, yeah, no, ties off over there.
The
you know.
suit is falling apart. Northeastern also falling apart a little bit.
Yep.
They need to find some momentum in this C game that they are currently losing 6-12 if they want any chance. Now Vanderhoof with a serve at Coed. Puts it on. Received by Biggs. 1, 2, 3.
That's a great touch.
But a great touch by Bryson.
See ya, ball.
And
Put
they
that
are
out
excited.
here.
They are fired up off of that touch. There is no better feeling than a defensive touch put away like that. And Patterson just doing it all right now. Serving, defense.
And once again, that point's bigger than just the co-ed game. That's going to get the A and the C hype to finish the job.
It looks like there might be a possibility that Clemson sweeps this finals, which would be unheard of almost. They had a really good battle with Texas in the semifinals that what looked like they were pulling away early with a 2-0 lead turned into a very good semifinals to watch. Couple faults from the serves here. We're gonna go look at.
Bang! Northeastern is waking up. That is a great serve.
And Patterson with a pretty crazy hit.
I'm pretty sure that was rim. Yep. I mean, you got to be your biggest supporter, you know.
They are calling that one rim. Now Biggs with a big step out. Does not put that serve on.
Once again, you got to be able to get the ace here. If not, Bryson's only 10 times harder to ace.
You hope he can find something here. He steps out right. Just kind of puts a drop on. And Grace with a very uncomfortable hit, and no hit zone is called.
I mean, she's living in the no-hit zone.
Yeah.
She might have to pay property taxes for that.
Certainly not rent-free in the no-hit zone.
No.
But
They
she dove
charge.
in for the drop shot and couldn't quite get out. Now a big step out of Biggs. Switches to the left. Nice lefty serve, but side pocket it appears. Checking back with our C squad matchup.
That's another break for Northeastern.
They're getting more balls. They have a lot of balls over there at C, which is
Now they just tied it up in the A
good for
match.
them.
That's very big.
A is having a battle. 13-13 with Northeastern serving a bunch of fakes. Owen Lippman hit on two.
He said, "I'll
Put
do
it away."
Myself. I will do it myself. What a drop from Bryson.
A great touch from Bryson too. Just
Oh.
misses the net. Vanderhoof set just a little bit too low there. Might not have given him enough to work with. But the defense that we've seen today from both of these Clemson and Northeastern teams has been pretty unbelievable. A lot of great rallies and good touches.
Biggest concern for Northeastern still has to be the C game over there. I mean, still down 4 points. They're not making a lot of progress, and game's running out.
Yeah, they have made the margin a little bit smaller. At one point down 8-2, now down 14-10. With Clemson up to serve. And just to be clear here, if Clemson is able to win this C matchup or the A matchup, they will clinch not only that series, but the entire championship matchup, earning the victory in the Roundnet College world.
It's a big serve from Northeastern on the C.
A huge righty cut from Northeastern on C, handled by Clemson, and they are
That's
just
just
refusing to be broken.
That's unfortunate.
A huge confidence booster for Clemson to just keep doing what they're doing, returning the serves. It might not be pretty, but if they can just
Oh,
hold
my word. I'm sorry to cut you off there,
No.
but
a serve like that
that
deserves.
is disgraceful. That is disgraceful. I mean,
he hit the observer with that serve. Owen Lippman is a bad, bad man. And Patterson fired up as well. Clemson just cannot be stopped right now. Bryson Patterson, just a menace.
At this rate, Sonny's going to lose his whole suit, not just the tie.
Owen Lippman, another ace, reverse. Just unstoppable. And it's looking like what we thought the C matchup might have ended earlier, but now A taking a timeout, but they will come back 13-17. Clemson leading in that matchup.
I mean, someone check if Owen has a flight to catch because he is trying to get out of here quick.
What a touch in C, and
Wow.
a diving put away. Unbelievable from Northeastern. Just a great rally, putting on a tap-on hit really at one point there, not having a whole lot to work with, but then getting in front of that hit, taking it off the body, and putting it away with a diving finish. Reverse from Northeastern did not land, and put away from Clemson.
I mean, the name of the game for Clemson right now is just hold, hold, hold. They're going to take a timeout. I think they're going to try to get their bearings under them. They got to remember, they need 4 more points. We don't need to ace them one more time. Let's just sit back, get some 1, 2, 3s, and go home.
So now we'll check in on Coed. We have Malia Wanderer up to serve. She steps out to her left, fakes both ways, rips a hard righty cut, just couldn't quite get it front of the rim. You mentioned before, Andrew, that can really make the difference in these games. Who's double faulting and who's putting on the serves.
I mean, I haven't seen Orlando serve in a minute, which is not what you want to see from your star player. There it is again, another high. You guys got to really test. Let's see the serve receive, let's see the setting, and let's see the hitting. I mean,
and especially in some of these co-ed games, it's just about having the other team make the mistake as opposed to you.
A lot of these teams are not battle tested.
You don't need to be the hero, but rather let them make their own mistakes. So we'll see Vanderhoof up to serve.
There it is.
That high toss just puts it on, but now we'll see a close opportunity for a defensive touch there from Bryson Patterson. Diving in the A matchup. Sisk and Littman unable to get that ball back. Northeastern, big point there.
They're giving themselves a chance at least.
Down 15-18 in the A matchup. Clemson is 3 points away from winning the title.
Wow, there it is.
But a big miss there. And Vanderhoof with a dirty drop.
Little drop serve though.
Now in A, Lucas Pruitt up to serve, down 16-18, still certainly within reach. He steps out and smacks the righty cut. Owen Littman handles it, tries to put it away.
Oh, that's just unfortunate.
And Northeastern knows that missed hit might have cost them the championship.
And Malia has a costly miss as well. I mean,
we have timeouts in both A and C, or A and Coed, it appears. So we're focusing on C right now. Step out to the left, fakes both ways, goes with a righty cut, not there. Our C matchup, what started off as a blowout and looked like...
Look at that. I was going to say, look at that lead now. Northeastern saw that they had to crawl back in that, and crawl they did. Down 2 breaks. Let's see if they can close the lead more.
Northeastern losing 16-14 in this C matchup with a double fault coming there. Not what you want, not at this time. Now 17-14 in favor of Clemson. And Clemson in the A matchup getting back into it, 2 points away from the championship.
This is for all right here, Clemson.
Sisk with his second serve, steps out to the left, fakes, goes with a lefty cut.
Bang!
Bang!
Griffin said, remember my name. Yes, I'm playing with Owen Littman. Yes, I'm playing with a pro player. But I'm here to do my job as well.
This is championship point for the A squads. Everyone's watching. They know what this means. He goes with a lefty. Return, put away.
Game's not over.
Northeastern not backing down yet. Everyone taking a second to watch this game as they know Owen Littman and Griffin Sisk are 1 point away from being college Roundnet champions.
And
the trophy is on standby. We are all excited to see.
Who'd better to be on the line than Owen Littman himself? Let's see.
He just needs to return this one serve. Second serve coming up here. Everything on the line. Lots of pressure. Owen Littman to receive. A good righty cut. A body up.
Not
and a put away for Northeastern.
Yet.
A huge, huge defensive break.
And I'd like to say Northeastern's playing with little pressure. It's Clemson's job to close this out. They just got to put the ball in the net, and let's see, Griffin. Are you ready for this moment?
That is the question. Griffin now up to receive, steps out to his right, fakes a couple ways, hits it righty. Must have hit rim or side, something not good.
Looks like rim.
Second serve. A good righty cut.
Ball's
Not
up
a put away again. Another defensive touch.
We
And
are
Northeastern
alive.
unprecedented back-to-back defensive breaks.
This is college Roundnet. Just when you think it's over, hey, we're playing another point.
Actually unbelievable. Now back to Owen Lippin.
Big serve here, 19-20.
A great righty cut. Handled. And
What a
Lippin,
shot!
he does it!
It's over.
The flick push, and Clemson storms the field. They have just won the College Roundnet Championship. Northeastern accepting their defeat. Absolute scenes in Minneapolis right now. Clemson raising the trophy. And they are the Spike Ball College Roundnet champions. That's all it took. 3 games finished and 3 wins for Clemson.
Wow.
A dominating performance in the finals here. Really unbelievable.
I would argue that that was going to be a sweep as well. I mean, Clemson came to play.
Both other games were looking like Clemson could easily win and might have been able to go 5-0 in the championship. Just showing how incredible of a team they have this year and what they were able to accomplish. Practicing all year, these players have worked so hard for this, and you know this just means so much to them. Traveling here, coming to play, doing a great job, and that's going to do it for us. Clemson, College Roundnet champions. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, my name is Bennett, and I'm here with Andrew. We are signing off one last time. Not a break. This is it. Clemson are the 2024 College Roundnet champions. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us all day. We will see you in Richmond for the next Spike Ball Tour Series stop.